Welcome. Now we will discuss vector control of VSI fed synchronous motor drive. So, first we will draw the scheme of the drive. This is the PWM rectifier receiving 3-phase supply, and this is for the 3 PWM rectifier, and PWM rectifier is feeding the PWM inverter. PWM VSI voltage source inverter, and voltage source inverter is feeding the motor. So, first let us go to the inverter control side, VSI control side and motor control side. So, PWM VSI is controlled by a vector controller which generates the 3-phase command voltages for the VSI, VA star, VB star and VC star are the 3-phase command voltages for the PWM VSI, which is generated by the vector controller. And this vector controller, just like in cycloconverter, takes the torque component of the current IT, the flux component of the current IM and delta, load angle or torque angle or power angle, delta. And also it has the command value of the torque component of the current IT star and command value of the flux component of the current IM star. These IT star and IM star are generated by controllers. Command values are generated by controllers. Let us write, this is the controller G2, this is the controller G3, and G2 is the speed controller. So, which takes the reference speed omega r star reference speed and the actual speed feedback omega r, and the compared and the speed error goes through the speed controller G2 that generates the torque component of the current command IT star. Similarly, from the speed value, the flux command is generated just in the regular practice. This is the flux controller. Which takes the speed command, actual speed, and generates the flux command psi s star. And also it's the actual flux psi s is taken as feedback and compared, and the flux error goes through the flux controller G3, which generates the flux component of the current command IM star. Then the vector controller, which generates the signals, control signals for the inverter, also takes the actual field current IF and it generates the field current command IF star, as discussed previously, and compares IF star and IF and process through a flux controller G4, field current controller G4. G4 and that generates, gives the field current IF for the field winding of the synchronous motor. Also in the motor shaft there is a position sensor and it gives the information like speed omega r and angle delta. So this part is the motor and inverter control part. Regarding in the front side, so there is a PWM rectifier that feeds the DC voltage to the inverter, and for the vector control of the PWM rectifier, the 3-phase voltages are taken feedback. And a block generates the angle theta E for voltage oriented control of the PWM converter, and also the 3-phase currents are taken feedback from the 3-phase line, and same theta E is given to the current signal processing circuit, which returns the actual current IP, the active component of the current, and IQ, the reactive component of the current generates. So PWM rectifier has a vector control part, vector rotator, which takes this angle theta E, and then it has also the inputs VDA star, synchronous frame D axis voltage command, and VQA star, and generates the 3-phase command voltages VA star, VB star and VC star command control voltages for the PWM rectifier. So the vector rotator transforms from synchronous reference frame voltage components command values VDA star, VQA star to 3-phase voltage commands VA star, VB star, VC star using the angle theta E. Then this VDA star and VQA star DQ axis voltage commands are generated from a control block which controls the active current IP and IQ reactive current control block. It controls and accordingly voltages are generated. For IP IQ control, the block takes the signal IP taken feedback and IQ, these are obtained from 3-phase current sensing and also using the angle theta E. So this is the angle theta E and these are the inputs to this IP IQ control. Then it has also command values. So it is IQ star, reference value of the reactive component of the current. If no reactive power is required, that means unity power factor for unity power factor operation IQ star is 0. Then IP star is also another input to the IP IQ control, and IP star, the active current command value is generated from the DC link voltage controller. So, we have the reference value of the DC link voltage VD star and subtracted from it the DC link voltage VD. So, this is the DC link voltage feedback taken, and both are compared and goes through a DC link voltage controller that has transfer function G1, and this generates the active component of the current IP star, because active current IP decides the DC link voltage and reactive current decides the reactive power or power factor. So, this is the scheme of the vector control of VSI fed synchronous motor drive. So, some principles are like this. This vector control principle of VSI fed drive is same as that of cycloconverter drive, because principle of vector control is same. Only cycloconverter is used for high capacity, and for high power rating motor the PWM VSI of high power rating replaces the cycloconverter. Cycloconverter can only give low speed operation, but VSI can give low speed as well as high speed operation. Only thing, for high power motor rating, the cycloconverter has to be replaced by high power voltage source inverter. And the closed loop speed and starter flux control scheme is of the conventional type, regular type. The closed loop speed and stator flux control scheme are of regular type, as we have already discussed in several times, and the main point is speed error and speed controller, speed error and speed controller generate the torque component of current command. That is IT star. The flux controller generates the flux component of current command. That is IM star. Okay. The feedback signal processing that are essential for vector rotation, vector control is same. The feedback signal processing is the same as that for cycloconverter. So, this is about vector control of the motor and VSI. Remaining part is vector control of line side PWM converter. So, vector control of line side converter rectifier, front end rectifier. This permits the desired power factor. Which the desired power factor can be unity or leading or lagging so for unity power factor IQ current is 0. For unity power factor IQ star is kept at 0. Reactive, this is a reactive current command. The DC link voltage this decides the active current command value IP star. So, that desired DC link voltage is maintained or desired power is fed to the motor which is drawn from the AC supply. So, for current control IP and IQ are controlled by synchronous current control, as we have indicated in that figure. Synchronous current control with unit vector, unit vector is e to the power j theta e, which is derived from the line voltage. So, this is essential for this unit vector control of front end rectifier to have the desired power factor and desired power drawn from the supply. Next, we will discuss permanent magnet AC motor drives. PMAC, permanent magnet AC motors, PMAC motors are permanent magnet synchronous motors. So, there is no field winding. The field winding of wound field synchronous motors are replaced by permanent magnets. So, they are PMAC motors. So, two types of PMAC motor are there. One is sinusoidal PMAC motor, other one is trapezoidal PMSE motor. So, these are known based on their construction and nature of the induced EMF, stator induced EMF. Nature of stator induced EMF is sinusoidal in sinusoidal PMSE motor and trapezoidal in trapezoidal PMSE motor. So, this nature of induced EMF, it depends upon the construction of the stator winding and also the rotor poles. In sinusoidal PMSE motor, the stator winding is distributed winding, just like other synchronous motors, and the rotor pole construction is such that induced EMF waveform is sinusoidal. But in trapezoidal PMSE motor, the stator windings are not distributed windings, rather they are concentrated coils. It consists of some few concentrated coils, and then the rotor construction is also such that the induced EMF is of trapezoidal manner. So, because the rotor pole construction is simpler and stator winding is also not distributed, rather concentrated winding, the cost of the trapezoidal PMSE motor is much less compared to sinusoidal PMSE motor. So, that is why trapezoidal PMSE motors are preferred over the sinusoidal PMSE motors. Speed of PMSE motor is controlled by varying inverter frequency and this drive operates in self control mode through rotor position sensors which control the frequency. So, inverter fed self controlled PMSE motors are known as brushless DC motors. So, these are known as both type, they are known as brushless DC motors or simply BLDC drive. So, these are nothing but inverter fed self controlled PMSE motors, either sinusoidal type or trapezoidal type. However, because trapezoidal PMSE motor cost is much less compared to sinusoidal PMSE motor, and in BLD, when they are used in BLDC drive, they also require low cost shaft sensors, and because of the low cost, the trapezoidal BLDC motor drives are much preferred over the other type, that is sinusoidal PMIC motor, and they are used in servo applications, very popular in servo applications. So, brushless DC motor drive means basically it refers to inverter fed self controlled trapezoidal PMIC motors because of low cost and high popularity. Next we will discuss the scheme of brushless DC, BLDC or trapezoidal PMIC motor drives. So, first we will draw the scheme. So, we have DC supply for BLDC drive VD DC supply, and which is feeding a DC current ID direct current to the 3 phase voltage source inverter. 3 phases are A, B and C, and this 3 phase output is going to a 3 phase synchronous motor, permanent magnet synchronous motor. This is supplying current IA, phase A is supplying current IA. This is supplying current, phase C is supplying current IC to phase C. And phase B is supplying current IB to phase B. This is the 3 phase synchronous motor fed from the 3 phase inverter using transistor, and the rotor position sensor is not shown here. The rotor position is there, permanent magnet rotor is there, and rotor has a shaft position sensor. This rotor position sensor controls the frequency of the VSI to make the self control drive, which is essential, that is the basic BLDC drive. Okay. So, sensor is not shown. Then we will go to phase voltage waveform. Phase voltage waveforms and stator current waveforms are shown in next figure. First, we are showing phase voltage waveform, induced voltage waveform EA. So, it is plus E from 0 to 120 degree and minus E from 120 to 240 degree, sorry, and 1 minus E from 180 degree to 300 degree. So, there is a transition, smooth transition over that 60 degree, and again it is plus E. This is the phase voltage waveform. Then we will draw the phase voltage waveform for phase B, that is EB. So, EB will lag 120 degree behind EA, phase A induced EMF. So, it will start from plus E from 120 degree to 240 degree and 120. So, before that it is minus E, and after that also it is minus E. So, because it is trapezoidal, let us draw the trapezoidal waveform. This is induced voltage in phase B. Then we will draw the induced voltage waveform in phase C, EC, that is lagging another 120 degree behind phase voltage EB. So, it is plus E from 240 to 360, plus E and minus E from 60 to 180. So, in between it is a transition this is induced EMF voltage in phase C. Then the 3 phase stator current waveforms. Let us IA in phase A, so it is plus ID from 0 to 120 and minus ID, plus ID and minus ID. This is from up to 120 it is plus ID, then from 180 to 300 it is minus ID, and again after 360 it will be plus ID. Current in phase A. Current in phase B, IB. So, it will IB will lag 120 degree behind phase A. So, it is plus ID from 120 degree to 240 degree, and from 0 to 60 it is minus ID, and from 300 to onwards it will be minus ID again. Current in phase B. Current in phase C, that is IC, will lag another 120 degree behind current IB. So, it will be plus ID from 60 degree to 180 degree, sorry, no, it will be plus ID from 240 to 360 degree plus ID, and minus ID from 0 to 120. Okay, just 60, 120 degree. No, sorry. So, minus ID from 60 degree to 180 degree. 60 to 120 IC is minus ID, and from 240 to 360 degree it is plus ID. This is current in phase C, IC waveform. And torque is constant throughout, and as you can see in this interval, you see current always flows in two phases. Third phase there will be no current. Each interval, say let us consider at this point, This is the point. So, at this point voltage is plus ID and current is IA is plus ID. So, EA, so current is flowing in phase A and there is no current in phase B and it is minus ID in phase C. And so, power, so current enters in one phase and leaves in another phase, and two phases are active and third phase is open. And another point is when EA is positive, say 0 to 120 degree, EA is positive, at the same time current is established in phase A by feeding a current ID to the phase A. So, power is in that phase is EA into IA, and at the same time current is leaving, current is minus ID in phase C where voltage is minus E. So, it is plus EC into IC. So, phase B there is no current during this particular point, phase B has no current. So, phase B is open. So, no power is produced by phase B, power is produced by phase A and phase C as current enters in phase A and leaves at phase C. So, this is equal to power EA is plus E, current IA is plus ID and EC is minus E and current leaving. So, it is minus IC is minus ID. So, it is power is 2 E into ID. This is important, power is 2 E into ID. So, and the air gap flux is maintained constant, air gap flux is constant in synchronous machine. So, induced voltage induced in the proportional to speed, induced voltage E is some proportionality constant K E times motor speed omega m, because flux is constant. So, because induced EMF is E is proportional to omega m, power P which you have written 2 induced EMF into DC current that is fed to the stator winding, it is 2 K E omega m into I d. So, torque developed, that is P by omega m is 2 K E into I d, that means a proportionality constant K T times I d. So, torque is proportional to the DC link current, that is DC current that is fed to the inverter. This is important. Another point is the current pulses, as you can see, plus ID or minus ID is established, it is through switching of the VSI switches. So, when T1 is switched on, plus ID flows through the switches T1, transistor T1, and if T6 is phase C is on, current is leaving that phase. So, polarity of the current pulses is same as that of the induced voltage, as you can see here, polarity of the induced EMF and current direction, they are of same time, when both are either positive or both are negative, like here it is negative, here also it is negative, both are positive or negative of the same polarity. So, that power is obtained. Further, regenerative braking operation can be also obtained by reversing phase currents through switching. So, during regenerative braking, the source current that is ID gets reversed, which flows through the feedback diode across the transistor. So, power flows from machine which is acting as a generator to DC source which is charged via the inverter. So, when speed is reversed, the polarity of the induced EMF is reversed obviously. So, with the current polarity shown, current direction shown in the waveforms, the drive gets regenerative braking. When current direction is reversed again, motoring operation is obtained. After speed reversal, immediately regenerative braking operation is obtained, and when the current is reversed again, motoring operation is obtained. So, this trapezoidal PMSE motors with low cost, they are popular in servo applications which employ trapezoidal PMSE motors, and it has its cost is less. Trapezoidal PMSE mode, see, which is popularly known as BLDC. Though cost is less, the torque ripple is high. The torque ripple is high because of the induced voltage induced voltages are not exactly trapezoidal. And inverter cannot produce or cannot feed rectangular current waveforms as shown. So, because torque ripple is high, in high performance lossless DC drives, sinusoidal PMSE motors are used. high performance BLDC drives. Further, the name is brushless DC drive because it is comparable to a DC motor drive and both have several similarities. That is most important. Thanks for attention.